What if I told you that the American dream of owning a home is actually the British nightmare? And that the country we think is struggling, Germany, has figured out a secret to wealth that we've completely ignored? Here is the uncomfortable truth. The average Brit is sitting on a gold mine of bricks and mortar, but is terrified of their next energy bill. The average German owns basically nothing. They rent. They don't have a property ladder. And yet, they have twice as much cash in the bank as you do. Welcome back. This isn't by accident. The universe or the algorithm brought you here because you've got a feeling that something in the UK system is broken. You're earning okay money, maybe £35,000, maybe £50,000, but at the end of the month, the pot is empty. Now, before we dive deep, quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for education only. Always do your own due diligence and speak with a certified advisor before making financial decisions. Today, we are tearing apart the Germany versus UK wealth gap. We're going to look at why they save 20% of their income while we struggle to save 10%. And I'm going to show you how the British obsession with property is actually making us poor. If you want to stop feeling broke on a good salary, smash that like button and subscribe. It helps the channel more than you know. Let's dive in. Insight number 1. The savings illusion. In 2024, the German household saving rate hit 20%. That means for every $1,000 Hans earns, he keeps $200. In the UK, we're projected to hit about 10%, that is half. Why? Because the British economy is built on a lie. Your house is your wealth. We dump every spare penny into mortgages. We treat our homes like giant piggy banks. But here's the problem. You can't eat bricks. You can't pay a heating bill with a conservatory. Germany is different. It's a nation of renters. Only 47% of Germans own their home, compared to 65% of us. Now, you might think renting is dead money. That's the British brainwashing talking. In Germany, renting is secure. You can stay for 20 years. Rents are controlled. Because they aren't scrambling to save a $50,000 deposit or paying massive mortgage interest, they have cash flow. That surplus cash goes into the bank. It creates a freedom buffer. In the UK, we are asset-rich, cash poor. We look wealthy on paper because our houses went up in value, but our day-to-day life is stressful because we have no liquidity. Insight number 2, the pension cliff edge. Why do Brits obsess over property? Fear. We know deep down that the state pension won't save us. The UK state pension has one of the worst replacement rates in the G7, covering just over 20% of the average wage. We buy houses to survive old age. It's a survival strategy. If you don't own a home when you retire in the UK, you are in trouble. Germany's state pension covers nearly 50% of the average wage. They trust the state to catch them. That safety net allows them to relax. They don't need to buy a house to feel safe. But here is the real kicker. Insight number 3, the silent wealth killer. It's called Fiscal Drag, and it is destroying the British middle class right now. The government has frozen the tax thresholds until 2028. The $12,570 you can earn tax-free. Frozen. The $50,270 where you start paying 40% tax. Frozen. As your boss gives you a pay rise to match inflation, you aren't getting richer. You are just being dragged into a higher tax bracket. By 2028, this freeze will cost the average higher-rate taxpayer $15,000. That is $15,000 that should be in your savings account, which is instead going to the Treasury. Germany has high taxes too, don't get me wrong. But their system gives them high-quality services and high pensions in return. We are paying high tax prices for low-tax service levels. So, what is the verdict? Are Germans richer? On paper? Actually, no. Because they don't own property, their net worth often looks lower than ours. But ask yourself this, who is actually wealthier? The guy with a $500,000 house, a $400,000 mortgage, and $0 in the bank? Or the guy renting a nice flat with $50,000 cash in savings and a guaranteed state pension? Liquidity is freedom. Equity is a prison until you sell it. Here is what you can do to beat the system. 1. Stop house worshipping. If buying a house leaves you with 0 monthly savings, you can't afford it. Don't become house poor. 2. Build the buffer. Aim for the German model. 3 to 6 months of expenses in cash. High-yield savings accounts are paying decent rates right now. Use them. 3. Beat the drag. If you're earning between £50,000 and £60,000, dump that extra money into your private pension. It lowers your taxable income and keeps the taxman away from your hard-earned cash. The system might be rigged, but now you know the rules. Comment below, are you team property or team cash? What's your biggest money mistake? Don't forget to subscribe for more fixes. I'll see you in the next one.